Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1667, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. Who was the last Roman emperor? Romulus Augustulus. In what U.S. city can tourists visit the Space Needle? Seattle. Who is John Michael Osborne better known as? Ozzy Osbourne. What athlete had a part in the movie Black Caesar? Fred Williamson. Which U.S. president is buried in Mount Vernon, Virginia? George Washington. Which author wrote the Duncan Chronicles? William Horwood. What former NFL star was the author of a book about needlepoint for men? Rosie Greer. In 1701, who invented the seed planting drill? Jethro Tull. Cricket stars Clyde Walcott, Everton Weekes, and Frank Worrell were all born in which city within 18 months of each other? Bridgetown, Barbados. Which brand of beer does Homer Simpson drink regularly? Duff? According to a famous Polish legend, which creature made a blanket to keep baby Jesus warm? Answer: a spider, which is why Poles have a great reverence for spiders. What is the proper term for a young eel? An elver. The first woman to run for president chose whom as her running mate? Frederick Douglass. What is the capital of the U.S. state Kansas? Topeka. Who directed and acted in the movie Reservoir Dogs? Quentin Tarantino. What is the minimum speed for a Category 5 hurricane? Answer: 157 miles per hour. What is the largest Caribbean island? Cuba. Which metal has the chemical symbol W? Tungsten. What is the world's largest landlocked country? Kazakhstan. In Uncle Tom's Cabin, Eliza's famous flight across the ice floes takes place on what frozen river? The Ohio. In 1994, which Scandinavian country voted to stay out of the European Union? Norway. Of what nationality was the explorer Ponce de Leon? Spanish. The 2016 Cavaliers defeated which NBA team to win Cleveland's first title? Golden State Warriors. At what apartment number did Jack, Chrissy, and Janet live in Three's Company? 201. Which country's coat of arms features a double-tailed lion? Czech Republic. Gephyrophobia is the fear of what? Bridges, pronounced as Gephyrophobia. It is a common specific phobia affecting many individuals. What year was the ice cream cone patented in UK? 1902. On a map, the vertical lines are called what? Longitude. What word is used to describe 1.5 ounces of liquor? Jigger. If a dog is a canine, what animal is an ovine? A sheep. In the movie Jurassic Park, what animal was used to lure the T-Rex? A goat. Which English soccer team's mascot is a canary? Norwich City. Who solves crimes in Bayport, located in Barmet Bay? The Hardy Boys. In Star Trek, what planet is Spock from? Vulcan. Where was the first U.S. Mint constructed? Philadelphia. What martial arts name means way of the sword? Kendo. What Olympic athletics competition includes 10 different events? Decathlon. Who is the Greek equivalent of the Roman god Apollo? Apollo. What country presented the U.S. with a gift of cherry trees in 1912? Japan. What season 13 competitor in the TV show Big Brother told Rachel that she rooted for her in season 12? Cassie. What actor did Melanie Griffith marry and divorce twice? Don Johnson. In what museum will you find Vincent van Gogh's painting, The Starry Night? Museum of Modern Art, NYC. Dimples on golf balls help increase speed by reducing what? Drag. Who directed the 1946 film, It's a Wonderful Life? Frank Capra. What doll was patented by John Barton Gorrell in 1915? Raggedy Ann. Where did Helen and Joel get married on the TV show Wings? The bathroom. What country is the original home of Bacardi rum? Cuba. Cameron Crowe directed. Which Tom Cruise Renee Zellweger movie? Jerry Maguire. What does the word economy mean in ancient Greek? Household management. Who played the role of Jack Donaghy on the TV show 30 Rock? Alec Baldwin. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.